Hey everyone, it's Ryan with Stock Investing and Trading 101. Today we had another profitable day, up about 0.74%, 0.75%. We outperformed the markets by nearly double. And today I'm going to be doing a trade update as well as a position update for Monday, June 6th. So let's get right into it. Like I said, today we're up about 0.75% compared to the S&P being up about 0.33%. And the NASDAQ being up about 0.39%. Overall, a pretty somewhat strong day for the markets, I guess. They opened higher, they went to their highs early in the morning, and they kind of downtrended all day, and they kind of picked up a little bit at the end. We were much higher earlier in the day, but a positive day is a positive day, especially in this market. So before I show you guys all of my current positions, I just want to show my trades for the day. I just want to be as transparent as I can with you guys, and if it can help somebody, that's great. I mainly traded the semiconductors and inverse ETFs with the semiconductors, like FNGD. It's a leveraged product. I also bought a small position in Charter. I bought the QID, which is a inverse NASDAQ. So these are kind of hedge positions that I'm buying when the market is kind of at the high of the day, and then I'll sell usually when I get like a 1 or 2% profit. These aren't very big trades. They're kind of quick scalps for small amounts of profit, but I'm pretty consistent with these trades. So if it hedges my portfolio and I can profit from it, why not, right? So also sold Micron for a small profit. I picked that up on Friday. Sold CrowdStrike for a 2.5% profit. Right in the morning as my first trade. So that's all my trades for the day. Mainly trading hedges, closing out of a couple positions, and then picking up CMG, Chipotle, and also picking up Charter as long positions. Also selling Tractor Supply, which has had a pretty nice bounce since the bottom a couple of weeks ago. At least what is the current bottom, because we definitely could go lower. Looking at my positions, I'm still holding most of my core positions. Biggest position being SPY, the S&P 500, as well as the NASDAQ. So pretty much the two major indices, my biggest positions. After that, I have a pretty big position in Google, Adobe, Facebook, Microsoft, Home Depot, Starbucks, a lot of mega cap tech there, and a couple of what I think are possibly undervalued stocks, although I don't really have too much high hopes for Starbucks at the moment. After that, I have some smaller positions, Union Pacific, Restorative Hardware, Intel, Ford, General Motors, Disney, Berkshire, XPO Logistics, Etsy, Shopify, Store Capital. I actually have a bigger position in Store Capital on my Interactive Brokers portfolio. I think Store Capital is pretty interesting here. It's got relatively low volatility. It's got a dividend yield over 5%. It's at a pretty good price. I mean, just looking back, it's not quite at the lows, but it has had a relatively small bounce, and it's down significantly for the year. And even looking at the 5-year chart, it's had a relatively strong pullback from the highs. So picked it up. It's got a nice dividend yield, low volatility, and I can hold on to it, and I can get a 5% yield and not have to worry too much. We have Target, Walmart, Kraft Heinz, ConAgra Brands, Procter & Gamble, AbbVie, a lot of dividend stocks in here, just kind of trying to get my dividend yield to a respectable level. And then at the bottom here, I picked up a couple of inverse oil funds, which is kind of interesting. I know oil has been extremely strong as of lately. My personal opinion is at some point in the near future here, we will have a pullback in oil. It may be a small pullback, it may be a larger pullback, but I do think it's at relatively lofty prices, and I think it's due to come down at least a little bit. So that's my current positions. That's the profit for the day. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll be uploading trades and positions every single day of the week. So stay tuned for that. So talk to you guys soon.